All right, Kara.
All right.
How you doing, dear?
I'm doing great. I'm dancing.
You are dancing now.
I really am. You can vouch for me.
10 minutes till 8 o'clock on this Monday, June 14, 2010. And I know you love the show.
I do.
You love
the show.
The Bachelorette there. Mm-hmm. And on the line with us, well, he's one of your favorites for sure, I would say. I like it in a bro hug kind of way. I think you like it in like a harassment kind of way.
I don't know if it's that bad. He was just he was my type, so I felt for him.
All right, you're her type, Hunter. What do you feel about that? You got to check her out here online or something. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. And I know Kara's excited to talk to you there. I'll let her just kind of go with it there.
I am. You sound really happy. You sound like things are going great, even though Allie, unfortunately did not pick you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. She gave me the diss.
I know, it's sad.
You totally get dissed, bro. Sorry about that.
No, but did you agree with her as far as a romantic connection, or did you feel a romantic connection with Allie, even though she said there wasn't one?
I think it was fairly obvious that, we definitely had a good time on our date, but it was not going any further than the 20 questions sort of conversation.
Right, kind of the awkward.
No, I saw it coming. She really is a good girl, and she knows why she's there, and she didn't see, the romantic connection with me, and I have to agree with her 100%.
Right, and that happens, I think you handled it very well. I was very proud of you. Okay, so Justin, we've got all this Justin drama going on. He even took some of your time on the date that you were supposed to go on with Allie. Give us a little inside scoop on him. I know none of you all like him, so what's going on backstage with Justin?
Justin, he was actually one of my roommates, and the weird thing is I was probably one of the few that had his back in the house. I never really gave him much crap about being an entertainment wrestler or anything like that. And,
right. He put you in some kind of weird chokehold. That's why, probably, right?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Like a weird chokehold or a figure four or something,
I think he more is going down the rock path is what I'm saying. He raises the eyebrows, does his little head shake. He's definitely pawning off on the rock, so hopefully he gets sued for that.
So let me ask you this. This is a question I always want to know. When you get this many guys in a house like that, I know what it's got to be like on like The Bachelor with all the women in a house.
Oh goodness!
But it's kind of catty at times. Was it like that with all the dudes in the house as well? Is it kind of like an overwhelming, like Axe body spray kind of vibe, and everybody's kind of got their own thing going on, or is it more laid back and mellow, and like you guys can sit around and play video games and kind of hang out more?
It's funny because it doesn't matter if you're 18 years old, if you're 45 years old, if you get 17 guys in one house with all you can eat, all you can drink, it just becomes one big frat house all over again. We all got along. There's times, Justin's maybe a little bit more of the outcast, weatherman as well, but they still got along with us. We were just one big, I hate to say it, but kind of happy family.
One big happy family bunch of dudes.
But then, when the cameras would come on, then we talk smack about each other.
Oh, okay. So it was that kind of thing. The cameras would come on. Okay.
We all got along. There was the times that people had their differences, but 99% of the time we're all laughing, having a good time.
Talking with Hunter from the Bachelorette, ABC tonight, by the way, new episode.
Yeah, and obviously you go on this show looking for love is, what you say you go on the show for and whatnot. Now, what did you learn from this experience when you go on in front of the world looking for love and then, you get turned down or whatever? What do you learn from it? And do people treat you differently?
I actually haven't even really been recognized until last week, which is weird. I've been kind of walking around with my hat down low, trying to, because I didn't know how it was going to end up. I knew obviously how it ended, but it's kind of strange walking around because I didn't want to get asked 100 questions. What did I learn? Probably that those cameras don't really use zoom. When it looks like it's 3 feet in your face, it's really 3 feet in your face.
It's really right beside you, so it makes it even more awkward.
Yeah, no matter how good of a pickup artist you are, if you're not comfortable with those cameras, it kind of freaks you out every once in a while.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say, new episode tonight. Tell us about what's happening. What do you know about tonight's episode? I know you still follow.
I'm not going to be on it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, the man is scorned. I like that.
I think they fly out to New York, and this is when the whole around the world trip starts happening. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching the next few episodes.
Now, Hunter, let me ask you this, man. If they came to you tomorrow, and who knows, they may have already, I don't know. But if they come to you tomorrow and say, hey, we want you to come back and do The Bachelor, would you do it? Would you go back in front of the cameras again with 20-something women in a house?
I think it would be different if you're the main guy. I think you have a little bit more say. I think maybe you'd be a little less nervous about how you'll be portrayed. Will they ask me that? Probably not. But if they did, I would I would have to start hitting the gym, I guess. Yeah,
because see, everybody kind of knew you as like the slow mover, the really sweet guy, and you even made the comment that you love to love. So,
I was just plumb out of ideas when I said
That's
that.
That's a freaking Facebook status right there, man. I like that. I love to love.
So you were cooking. As far as your best qualities for women, we'll get it out there. Can you cook? I think y'all cooked on the date,
Yeah, no, I could cook. I actually here in San Antonio bought the house that I grew up in, and I've been renovating every single room by myself. So I mean, I have the traits of a good husband, but just looking for that girl, I guess.
Whatever, you're gonna be the host of a good HGTV show.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's something I'd be interested in.
Hey, brother. Well, okay. Continue. Best of luck to you. Okay. I know it didn't work out on The Bachelor, but I got a feeling that your future is bright. We appreciate you taking some time out for us here in Kentucky today. And yeah, man, I would root for you on The Bachelor.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, I just want to live like a really good guy. Yeah. And like I said, I totally fall for the good guys, which is a good thing. Right. Yeah. I just want to live vicariously through you, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, come hang out in San Antonio.
I got you, brother. We'll go on the Riverwalk. We'll be good to go down there, man. It's good to go. Hey, have a good one, Hunter. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
There you go, man. That is from the ABC's Bachelorette, man. That is Hunter right there.
That was so cool,
yeah,
Tony.
You're in love with this guy, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I might be in love with somebody else next week.
There's 11 more guys for you to go to.
Exactly.
I know you are about weatherman here and everything. They got the one weather guy.
Hell, I am about weatherman.
Yeah, and you got Justin, the wrestler, right there.
What?
The wrestler guy.
No, I don't like Justin.
7:57 news and headlines coming up top of the hour. Also, they call him the polar bear. You'll fall in love with this guy once we interview him.
Good deal.
Hugh Rowland from Ice Road Truckers is going to be here. They had a brand new episode last night on the History Channel. We'll talk to him next hour at about 8:20. Hang tight for that Tony Rose Morning Show, 100.7 Sam FM. Hometown Bacon.